Today in human design, we're going to be talking about the generator, designed to respond. Now, generators make up the majority of the human population. They are literally the life force of all civilization. 37% of generators are considered pure generators, and 33% are considered manifesting generators. Now, all that means is that you are a generator that has manifesting tendencies, such as a direct route to the throat chakra, where pure generators, their entire energy source comes from their sacral, from that life-giving center, right there at your womb space. The key or the strategy that generators are to use in order to be in alignment with all of their decisions is to wait. And here's the thing, you are waiting for the manifester, right? Manifestors initiate. So you're waiting for someone to start, for someone to light the match. You react to that match. It's either a yes or a no. There's no in between for you. Generators in your body, you will feel if you are going for it or if you are going away from it. And that is the response. Once you have that feeling in your body, then you can take action. Then you can walk the path. As a dominant type, okay, generators are a very dominant type. You tend to stand alone. Yeah, like the lone wolf, only people are extremely drawn to you. And it's because you have this incredible power, this incredible aura around you. And you get to make decisions from that sacral center. Here's the really cool thing about that sacral center is that it responds to sound. Okay, I want you to remember your sacral is at your womb. And just like a child that is being grown inside of you, and you can play music, you can talk to them, and doctors say that they can hear you. Same type of energy. This area it's energized by music, by sounds, by vibrations. Your aura has this perfect and unique power to respond to this life-giving energy where no one else has that. You will respond in a way that says, this is life, this is nurturing, this is vitality, this is awakening. And it's incredibly important that you resonate with that. The reason why I want to bring up that this is a sound area is because if you are ever out of alignment or if things are ever weird for you in whichever way, you get to turn on music. Turn on music and dance. Shift your energy through the sounds that are around you. That could even, just be you sitting in a park and listening to nature, and that in itself will get you connected. That is the beautiful, beautiful thing about being able to listen to the sacral center. You are here to respond to what life is asking of you. Whenever you're at a crossroads, you just have to step inside of yourself and listen. You bring the vitality and the aliveness that keeps the world running. Okay? Waiting to make decisions from that sacral is the biggest key, and this is what will sustain you. The nature of a generator is that of a sacral being, and I am going to say this a million times because this is what people forget, and it's because of the conditioning. We'll get to that in a moment. But first, you need to come home. You need to come home to understanding that you are a life-giving energy force. The generator is a kind of human that is here to respond to what life brings to it. The good, the bad, the ugly, the ups, the downs, all of it. You are here to respond. And through making decisions in an honoring form, right, that 100% from that womb space, you get to follow that gut response. And that is when the perfection of a generator is realized. And it's not to say that you are perfect, but when you are truly walking your design and you are walking in that alignment, things are easy, right? It all makes sense. It all falls together for you. Your glory and your power is purely in your ability to respond. Now, let me go ahead and make this clear. Responding is not reacting. Responding comes only when you have sat with whatever that decision is and truly felt into it. Responding, okay, responding is you having that certainty within your body that this is the path. Reacting comes from the head. Reacting comes from, oh, logic says this. Oh, society says this. Oh, I've been conditioned to do this. It only makes sense if. The sacral doesn't worry about making sense. How does it make sense to carry a baby for 9 months? Okay? We don't, that's not something that we even have to sit here and rationalize. Why are we 9 months where there's other mammals that are 3 months and other mammals that are 13 months? And we don't sit down and think about that because we have an inner knowing as women. But you, dear generator, have an even more powerful knowing because your knowing comes from life source energy within your body. And you are the only type that has this. So please honor this. The dilemma is of the not self or the deeply conditioned generator. Okay. And this is that you have such a great capacity, but it doesn't get to be utilized because you've been conditioned to stay away from it. Whether that's something as simple as people don't be hugged, you can't go up and hug everybody, or it's something much, much deeper that you've been told maybe, that you aren't here to save the world or that one person can't do it all. Your capacity has been capped because you are an energizer bunny. Once again, you are the true life force of the entire world. And it can be very difficult to raise that life force. So it's common. I mean, we're talking billions of people over the years who have been conditioned not to act in their full capacity, not to shine to their brightest light. I truly believe, 100%, I truly believe that saying, don't let anyone dim your light, that was created by a generator for a generator. Because this is your number one struggle. This is exactly what you're going to go through every single day. People are going to want to hold you back. Incorrect energy usage is a result of a dysfunctional sacral center. Okay? And this just simply means that you don't know how to trust that center yet. You haven't ever been taught to sit and listen to that inner knowing that is all knowing. The frustration, okay, that's the number one theme in generators who aren't acting as their true selves. It's the frustration. It's this pent up energy that makes them mad. It makes them react, right? Instead of respond, they start reacting, they start forcing, and they get very, very demanding, if you will. Please don't do that. And if you find yourself doing that, know it's time to come back inwards because you need to deal with all of the conditioning that's happened to you over the years. Generators are designed to take in life. It's like such an extraordinary way. Okay, you guys experience life with every fiber of your being. And you have this open, welcoming aura that just wraps around every single thing your aura draws to you. It is a truly embracing aura. And this is why people flock to you all the time. And this is why you can feel like, oh, I need my space. It's because your aura says, come to me. I'm here. I want to hug you. I want to talk to you. I want to be around you. Come to me. I'll refill your batteries. Come spend time with me on the life of the party. Right? That is what your aura says. But if conditioned, then it's very likely that your glorious sacral center has been shut down so many times by outside sources, especially right in your childhood. And this has happened over and over. So many feel stuck in their jobs, in their relationships, and even in life that they hate, right? Like they've created this life and they know it's awesome, but they hate it. And it's simply because of all of the conditioning that's been happening over the years. I mean, billions of generators probably have no idea of their true potential. And that's, I mean, just honestly, that's what I think. I think that there are so many generators out there. Sadly, most of them probably will never even reach their full potential because they're not acting as their true selves. They're acting like whatever the world has told them that they should. And it has shut down that powerful motor inside of them. Once again, that life-giving energy. You are here to be the life of the party. You are here to energize the world. And if that has been shut down, then when people come to you, like they might not even want to come to you because all they're going to be getting is an infinite amount of frustration. And that turns into a repelling energy. If you are a generator listening to this right now, please understand that you need to make your decisions only in response to everything, because everything you do has life and gives life. And every time you respond, you are extending that life-giving energy in that direction. So if you are reacting out of anger towards something, you are, literally giving life to more anger. You're not killing anything. You're just giving a ton of life to this anger and this frustration. But when you learn to respond and truly respond to what your womb is telling you, you will always, always extend a loving, kind energy that can fuel and sustain the world. And a note to the manifesting generators, because I haven't forgotten about you. You are not a separate aura type. This is you, so own it. You have a built-in innovative power that needs to be released in response to the world. It can be very frustrating, okay? And I understand this, and it can create a ton of anger for you if you're trying to initiate as a manifester without the benefit of waiting for the response. So here's what you need to understand, my manifesting generators. It's that you are still supposed to respond first, but then you can take action as a manifester, as the initiator. And that is the beautiful power of a manifesting generator, is that once you respond to life, you get to be the trailblazer. You are the trailblazer. You can walk alone because you have the energy to do so. You have, unlike the manifestors, the pure manifestors, they can take immediate action, but they're going to need some breaks. They're going to need the generators to come along and energize the crowd and keep the party going while they go in and they drink their coffee or their tea and they allow themselves to go inward for a little bit and let their brain go on and on and on about the next moves. The generators out there, with the crowd, amping up the crowd, keeping them alive and ready. You, my dear, get to do both, but only when you respond first and then act later. Use the generator's strategy because you are a generator. That's how you make aligned decisions. Now, your aura is enveloping and embracing. Think about a bear hug. That's exactly who you are, my dear. Remember, this aura is you. Every single generator, your aura is who you are. When people say they know you, when they think about your personality, whatever feelings that they have about you, they're actually thinking about your aura. The last interaction they had with you, what aura were you giving off? Every interaction you've ever had with them, what aura are you giving off? Especially within your most intimate relationships, because your aura can be ever changing depending on what's going on around you. The people closest to you, they're going to feel this so deeply. They feel your aura as it changes every single time. And I can speak to this from personal experience because my husband is a very powerful generator who, thank God, knows how to listen to his inner being instead of just reacting. But I, a projector, I amplify all of his energy. And he can walk into the house after a day, and let me tell you, I feel some kind of way, okay? Like, it is powerful. It is, it can just absolutely take me over. It is important, I feel, that you understand how powerful your aura is, because how you function in this world is based upon the essential qualities that you cannot control. And it's the way that your aura operates. The only control you have over your aura is taking the time to go inward, connecting with your sacral, grounding, meditating, really getting in and clearing out your aura so that you are not just releasing toxic energy to the world. This will allow you to truly step into your strategy and always respond from a place of loving energy. You, my dear, are the generator, the wonderful, beautiful generator designed to respond. Now go into the world and respond only with your life-giving energy.